Hey there, guys. Back again. Talk about some stuff. E3 happened. That was pretty fun. A lot of people seem to think it was lame. A lot of others seem to think it was good. I personally agree with the latter. There was some good stuff in that was shown this year all around. Even if some of the conferences were a bit dull, but there was a lot of good announcements. Sadly, almost all of them are for next year, but the latter half of this year still has some pretty cool stuff coming, so that's good. But at any rate, managed to actually get a hold of both the Battlefield Hardline beta and the Destiny Alpha, which was really fun. And I kind of want to talk about those a little bit. I mean, obviously, there's some stuff you're not supposed to talk about, some stuff whatever. But lucky for me, all I can give you is an impression and some gameplay for Destiny at least, which I'm actually uploading as we speak. But um, the truth of the matter is that Battlefield Hardline hopped in there, and it's fun. It's definitely fun. It's two organized teams. It's literally cops and robbers. A lot of people compare it to Payday. I think somewhat unjustly so because it still plays like multiplayer, and it's multiplayer. It's not like the main story content of the game is going to be 100%. That being said, the beta is fun. It's actually surprisingly well polished for a beta. There's still some glitches, frame drops, slowdowns, especially when some of the bigger events happen. I mean, there are like buildings. Even you can have like a helicopter slam into a building, blow up, the building will collapse. But for the most part, yeah, it's really well done. It's a lot of fun, provided once again that you actually get people who um, actually know what they're doing and don't just run around shooting things. They actually pay attention to the. Unfortunately, at one point, I was actually put into a team where my teammates literally did not give a crap about the objectives. They were going for kill count. that's that's all they cared about. Kill count. Not fun, especially when you're actually trying to accomplish the goal. But yeah, um, there's a heist mode. There's a mode where I believe basically everyone's a thief and they're all trying to abscond with the money, kind of like capture the flag, I guess. Um, Heist mode is also different in that there are two set locations that are vaults, so to speak. In the map that they have, there are actually two armored cars that are kind of broken down. And what you have to do is either defend them or raid them accordingly. And I mean, it's just it's a lot of fun. And of course, the final version is gonna look better, but this still really good for a beta. I'm actually impressed. Now, Destiny, that is what I really want to talk about. That game, everybody's like on the fence when it comes to this game, and certain people in the industry are trying to take some shots at it already. Uh, Notably Ubisoft via Aisha Tyler, but um, saying crap about how this is like Halo had a baby with Halo 4 or something. Weird stuff like that. But anyway, it's actually really good. I put it in there. It plays pretty interesting. There are three classes to choose from in the alpha. There's some bugs here and there, some places that look wide open, like you should be able to go there, but you can't. But it's an alpha. It's completely understandable. And for an alpha, it's actually very well done. I've seen surprisingly few glitches. It was actually really cool to hear Peter Dinklage doing the voice of the little robot you have with you. Ghost is his name, I guess. And it plays pretty interestingly. I mean, you can do co-op, you can do single player. There actually is a single player mode. You still have to be online to play it. Not terribly happy with that, and I'm not exactly sure why, but it's their game, and it's not my place to judge. They actually revealed that at E3 this year. Um, but it's a crap load of fun. You pick your class, you level up, you can find materials to make new weapons, new armor, upgrade yourself. The armor, the weapons, they give stat boosts just like an RPG does. Um, you customize your face. Now, customization options somewhat limited, but again, it's an alpha. Whether that'll be expanded or not, I don't know, but it's actually fine with what it is, really. Uh, but if people want more, I'm sure they'll probably put some in there. Feedback's key at this point, and it's really well done. I do have to say. I love the little speeder bike they give you. You can actually buy better, faster ones as you progress, but that little bike's a ton of fun. It really is, and you also have to use your head. I mean, when you go into like even a swarm of lower level enemies, you could go in there thinking, you're some badass tank and everything, and you could show off in front of the camera, which also is going to be fun because you can't just go around attacking lower levels and it doesn't show up because your level is displayed on the screen and the level of what you're attacking. So good luck inflating your ego there, but I've seen that happen before. But it's really well done to the point where you actually have to think ahead. You have to use cover. You can get swarmed, and even being swarmed by lower level enemies, you can lose your health real fast, and you'll be in a lot of trouble. But the weapons are really good. Each weapon handles differently, feels differently, attacks differently, so to speak, has a different attack power, different range. And yeah, things that actually don't have a very long range really don't have a very long range in this game. It's one of those things where if it says mid-range, they really mean it's only effective at mid-range. This isn't some Call of Duty or Battlefield stuff where you can, use like a short or mid-range weapon to hit someone, up on a building or something and expect them to drop like that. This is also very much like an RPG. Each hit does a certain level of damage, and the damage counter appears. I really don't know what to say about it, except show you. As I said, I got some gameplay going up with some missions, and again, this is alpha footage, so don't judge entirely based on that, but it'll give you an idea of what it is, and honestly, I could not be more excited for this game. This has easily become a game that it's at the top of my list right now. Right near the top at the very least. Bungie did an amazing job with this game, and if the alpha's this good, I can only imagine how much fun the beta is going to be, and even more so than the final game. That's going to be incredible. Looks good even for an alpha. It handles good even for an alpha. You can have a lot of fun with it even for an alpha. It's just really, really good. There are also hives of like higher level enemies than what the area is. And if you wander into them, good luck living. I did that a couple times and barely managed to get out of there alive. And completely by accident. And I was only taking on like a couple of them. And they were like low level on top of that. But it's just a ton of fun. It's not impossibly hard, but it's still challenging. And I'm very, very much looking forward to it. So that's it for now, and I'll catch you guys later. And seriously, Battlefield Hardline definitely looks like something new and interesting, and I would recommend checking it out when it comes out. Destiny, definitely going to recommend you buy, because that game is just amazing. I mean, I'm actually being blown away by a freaking test version. Okay, this has a ton of potential, and I really think it's going to live up to it, and I really think they delivered. So until next time, see ya.